Okay. Today I'm going to teach you how to shade a hair in Gotcha, Life, or Club, whatever app you want to use. So first you turn on the force fade. You do not want to turn on stabilizer. That makes your lines more like straight. Like if I'm trying to draw a curvy line, like it turns out like that, like you see? And you don't really want that little pointy ridge like stuff at the end. It's gonna look weird in my opinion. But it's easier with stabilizer off in my opinion. If you don't want to make your brush too thick, I suggest using dip pen hard. So yes, so we're just gonna draw a strand of hair. I know this isn't a hair drawing tutorial, but I gotta draw hair first. Okay, now that we got that done, just pick your hair color and then we can get started. I'm probably gonna speed up this part because you don't have to pick all the choices I pick. And in my opinion, it's better to color it in. So, like, see this? If I bucket, it will get everywhere. But if I color it in, or just color the top like this is what I do with my body sheets when I'm trying to make a meme or something. When I bucket it in, oh, oops, I think I have too many. Okay, so I do this with all the other holes. Always do this, because it's going to help you a lot when you're bucketing. You don't want to just color it in if you're too lazy. You can just do this because it's way easier and you don't have to waste your time that much just coloring it in. So now that we got that down, just gonna and then watch this. Put your layer on alpha lock. And see, it looks a little better. But if you just want to do it on the like parts like this, yep, parts like that looks better. Okay, so we are done now. Now we can color the hair. So you should have a layer of hair on top of the coloring. Press multiply. I know, press clipping. Then you press over here, you press multiply. Now, to do this, we need 2 colors. I don't suggest multiply, but you should do this. I wouldn't suggest it that much. So we are going to, we need pencil graphite, so we need to use it for free because I am broke. So this is just pretty much we're not buying stuff. We're having it for about 18 hours, I'm pretty sure, for free, and then it goes away. I do this because it's easier than just spending your money. It's just free. I mean, 元気です. Not really anything that's gonna hurt you, your money, your bank account, anything. So you should try. Okay, now that we have that, we're gonna turn stabilizer back on. I'm going to make it a bit darker so the color turns out like more like this. Okay. And now we need it. Maybe you should turn on stabilizer, but I'm still not gonna do that because. Okay. So yeah, just do what I do, like brush strokes. Do them small. Don't do them that big. Just like these. You can make them strike up a bit, but don't make them too crazy. I'm sorry if I sound weird too. I just woke up. My sister's still asleep though, because I always wake up early. Okay, now that I did that, you're gonna have one more brush stroke. And sometimes, guys, when you notice this doesn't blend together like right now, you might want to change it later on when you're done. I'm shading all the stuff. So once you've done this, like, make it look spec'd up. Remember, you have to have okay. Remember, you want to try to have that on. So now we have to add one more. Now we're gonna copy this color. Gonna press multiply. Now this might be a little confusing, but I usually do this on the root parts of the hair. But since I just drew a strand of hair, maybe I'm gonna put a picture on screen. If I can. But it should look like it should be it at the root parts. I like at the top of your head, and it branches out the two sides. But yes, that's how you shade the other parts. Now you might want to shade it down at the top, because that's the top part, like I said, the root part. This is pretty much the root part where it starts. And on the top of your head, it's like where your hair starts, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does to me. Okay. Let's continue. Here we go. Now it looks like highlights already, but if we're still going for that, we have to make it look more. So here we go. That's how I make it look more bright, so it can stand out. Because most stuff on this thing is dark, so we need to make it look brighter, a little more bright. Now make sure your brush strokes go two sides. So if it's the other side, try to make it go to the other side, like brackets. Now we can use white to color it inside. Okay, there we go. Now, make the opacity a little. Okay, that should be good enough for this. I just want to change the color of the... There you go. Now we could just copy colors and then make them a little slightly darker. Now this time I don't want to color the whole thing. There we go. That looks nice. See? So that is how you shade hair. All you have to do is just use pencil graphite, and that's pretty much it. And adding and multiply. So if you need to rewatch this to make it for it to make more sense, you can just... Oh no, do not merge those layers together. Sometimes you have to merge layers in order, and you're probably like, what? How are you supposed to merge layers in order? Pretty much merging has each of the layers have different properties, like add. So when you're merging the layers, you have to be careful. You have to merge Pacific layers together before Pacific layers, because it's gonna look weird if you don't do that. So that is pretty much a strand of hair. Here's a close up. So that's it. That's how you shade hair. I just learned this technique. Yeah, it's my technique. I didn't learn it. I just learned this technique when I was shading a few days ago. I thought it was pretty cool, so I wanted to show you guys so you had a easier way of shading here, and you don't have to credit me if you use this kind of tutorial, because it's just I don't really mind if you use it because it's hair. So do the same with the root parts. When I put the so when I put this stuff up here, so what, like up here, that's the root part, root, and that's where you put, like on the top of your head again, that's where you put all the darker shading. Of course, you can always use different colors than mine, but I chose pink. So this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want more tutorials like this, comment down below. I don't really want to make, like, I don't really know how to make other shading tutorials. I mean, I know how to shade clothes, but not that good. So yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.